Top bins, where your bag at?
Up early in the morning, late night I'm on the creek, getting to the money all time. Man, barely even sleep. Yeah, I'm getting to it all time. Late night I'm on the creek, up early in the morning, barely had the time to eat. Getting up to it, then I'm getting
Work.
Looking at the money growing on my phone.
Top of the morning, everybody. What's up? Welcome to another
Trying to make it happen damn near every day.
episode of Top of the Morning, live at 9 a.m. Yes, we're going live at 9 a.m. now. If you do not know, now you know. Live at 9 a.m. Monday and Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. It is the first day of September, man. The first day of September, September 1st. Man, y'all excited about that? Y'all not excited about it being September 1st? It's the first day of the month of the new month. A lot of people feel like it's a new refreshment time. Sorry, like they're starting off fresh from the month. They feel like they have a new opportunity, and that's a good feeling to have, especially at a time like this. So, nevertheless, top of the morning to y'all. Hope y'all are ready for a phenomenal day. I am. It's Wednesday, but that's not important. What's most important is that for the simple fact that you have a new opportunity today. Today, you woke up this morning. And there's a whole lot of people who did not wake up this morning. It's a whole list of people who didn't make it this morning. They did not make it. You did, so make sure that you act like you got a rare opportunity, because you do have a rare opportunity. Everybody don't get this day that you got. Everybody don't get this chance that you have. Everybody don't get the opportunity that you have right in front of you right now. So I suggest that you take this day serious and you recognize that it is a blessing to have a September 1st, 2021. And let's remember how many September 1st, 2021 you get. How many Wednesdays, September 1st, 2021 you get? You only get one. You only get one, which is crazy to think about. That means that you have one shot at today. You got one chance at today. That doesn't like make you feel different sometimes, like when it's just like, man, I got one chance. Like, I only got today to make today count. I only got today to make today count, which is, I mean, I'm sitting in the studio like, that's blowing my mind. Like, why do I only get one shot at today? There's no replays, there's no redo, there's no timeouts. One shot only. So anyways, that's not what we're talking about. I just kind of got in a moment. I want to say top of the morning to my people in the chat. Vernissa, good morning, Vernissa. Make sure y'all check out Speak Up every Thursday right here live on the Good News, 7 p.m. Don't miss out. They be talking that real. So also, Erica's in the chat. Top of the morning. She said, happy new month. September. I like September. I'm looking forward. I like the fall. Believe it or not, the fall is my favorite time of the year. I don't know. I have like a thing about gloomy weather, and the fall usually brings a lot more gloom. And I enjoy the gloomy weather. I enjoy the wind. I just enjoy the fall. I like the way it feels. Maybe because I'm a football fan and football is in the fall. I don't know. It could have to do with a lot of things, but I really enjoy the fall weather. It's like not too hot, not too cold. It's just right. But also, I live in LA. So if you listen somewhere else, sorry for you. But today, we're going to be talking about myself. And specifically helping myself. I don't know about y'all, but I'm like not a big fan of asking for help. I'm not a big fan of asking for help. And sometimes to my own demise. I know that we've all been there, but sometimes I do not like asking for help. And the reason that is sometimes because I feel like I can do it myself. Sometimes I feel like when I'm asking for help, I'm either being lazy or I'm not being inventive enough. I'm not looking at all my options that I can do. I feel like sometimes what we do is we ask for help before we try. And for me, that is really an annoying thing for me to do and for people to ask help for me when they haven't even tried to themselves. Oftentimes, sometimes somebody asks me for like some podcast help. Yo, can I have some help or whatever? I'm like, yeah, okay. What you got going so far? And they don't have nothing. So I got to help you start from the beginning? No. We're not going to do that because you haven't proven that you're really into it yet. I said it before in on many shows. I support those who really deserve my support. I'm not just supporting everybody. My support ain't just out for everybody to have. Like, oh, here's my support. I don't do that. You got to earn my support, yo. I'm not just giving my support means something. So that way, for the people I do give out my support to, they know it's meaningful. That means it's not just going in vain. It ain't just, oh, he got this support for everybody. No, I don't. My support is very, very intentional, and I don't give it out often to everybody. So I say that to say, when you are asking for help, or when people ask for help, the first thing that should be said is help yourself. That should be the first answer you come with. Help yourself. Help yourself. I'm going to say this probably all show. Help yourself first, and then I will come help you. Get started first, and then I will come help you. Get going first, then I will help you. If you want to learn to drive, sign up for the classes. Show me, help yourself first, then I will help you. I help those who are helping themselves. And maybe I got it from my mom. My mom is like that. My mom is only going to help a person who's helping themselves. I'm only going to help pay for school for somebody who's trying to go to school. Like, it's a big difference when you're doing the thing and then help comes. Like, it's like help is attracted to those who are working as hard as they can to help themselves. There's a lot of people lazy out here who want to skip the line of success. They want to skip the line to success and go straight to, can you help me? Help yourself. You know, when I was working at the Social Hour years ago, my mentor, So Social, his real name is Anthony, but we call him So Social. I never used to like ask him a lot of questions because I always knew like that's not really the way you want to go about things. I would ask him a simple question, and I would go help myself. Like, I wouldn't ask him, hey bro, can you teach me the mixer? I just simply ask him, hey, what's that? He said, it's a mixer, and make sure everything comes in and out. And that's all he said. I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna go study. You've already helped me enough. That's all I need. I don't see some people when they're asking for help, they're really asking for you to do it for them. So are you that person asking for help? Are you asking for somebody to do it for you? Or do you just want direction and assistance on which way to go? It's a big difference saying to somebody, hey, which way do I go? And say, hey, can you take me there? It's a different kind of help. I don't want to help the person that's asking, hey, can you take me here? I want to help the person that's saying, hey, can you just point me in the right direction? I'll go myself. Because that person, I'm like, you know what? Bro, I'm gonna take you now. Because I just respect the hustle. Many times I see people on the bus and I'm like, man, I want to get them a ride. You ever see somebody on the bus and like maybe they got like a gang grocery, especially like, you know, like old ladies or a woman, like I can see her like with like multiple kids. I'll be like, damn, I just want to pull over and ask them like if they want to ride. But I know it's strange, you know what I'm saying, to ask them if they want to ride. But it'd be in my heart to be like, man, I really want to ask them if they want to. I really want to help them because I see them trying to help themselves. I see they ain't asking for nothing. I see out here grinding. They're not even looking for the help. They just moving with their own intention, with their own goal in mind. I'm like, man, I want to help that individual because they're not even out here asking for help. They just out here just moving and doing what they got to do. It's a big difference from pointing somebody in a direction and then giving somebody a ride all the way there. It's a big difference. It's a big difference for the person that asking for the discount. You know, like, yo, can I get a discount? Can I get a discount? Can I get some help? Can I get this? Help me out here. Can I get this discount? You don't want to get that person a discount, but the person who's willing to pay full price, you be like, then it's my last $5, but you know what? I want it. You can place your last $5. You know what, bro? Keep that $5. I'm gonna help you out. Don't even worry about it. I want to help the people who want to help themselves. I want to help the people who don't mind putting in the work. I want to help the people who don't mind putting in the grind. I want to help the people who's willing to help themselves. Those are the people I want to help. Sometimes helping yourself is the biggest hurdle. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. How do I get from this point to this point? And a lot of times, the help that person may need, or for me, I'm just gonna speak on myself. I'm not gonna talk about nobody else right now. I'm gonna speak on me. The help that I would need a lot of times is those words of affirmation. Just those ideas that, hey man, you got it. Oh no, don't worry about it. You cool. Oh man, it's gonna be nothing. It's part of the process. See, and even for me, that kind of help for me, I'm not asking for no physical help. I'm not asking for nobody to do anything for me. You know, the help that I like to receive a lot of times is words of affirmation. That helps me a lot. It makes it gives me that confidence, gives me that motivation, that inspiration to keep rolling and keep going. So sometimes that be helping people. For me, that's my biggest form of help. Most time I don't need a bunch of help physically doing things because I'm the type of person, and y'all, I am, that I'm gonna go figure it out. I'm gonna go figure it out. I love those people who gonna figure it out. I really love those people who gonna figure it out. You know, I see Vernissa in the chat. I'm gonna use her as an example. Her and Jen asked me the other day. They're like, "Hey, you know, where'd you get your your post for step repeat?" I sent them where it was. They was like, "Cool, we got it." Next thing I look on the picture, I see they step repeat. I'm like, "That's what I'm talking about." They just took the information and I got it. Good looking. It wasn't like, okay, can you send me the number like that? I would have, but I'm just using them as an example because they took the little piece of information. They say, "Oh, we got it. That's all I need." Like, I love that. I love those people who are just gonna take like the information and they're gonna go and do it. Like, you know, some people are like, "Oh, can you send me the website sometime?" And which is cool, you know, for something else. They may say, "Hey, I want this. Can you send me the website? You got the phone number, where it's at?" And it's like, bro, if I told you the name, you can obviously Google it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though it's not a problem to give that out, but it's just I'm just drawing the difference of people who like really want things laid out for them and people who just don't mind taking that. Like, yo, okay, whatever you give me is what I'm gonna take. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I'm gonna make it happen. I love the make it happen people. Like the make it happen people seem to be like, that's the people I'm drawn to. Just to make it happen. Just to, I don't care how, I don't care why, I just know that I'm going to do it. I'm just going to, I don't know how it's going to happen. It's just going to happen. See, the difference is when you know that you're going to make something happen no matter what. Now, here's the key phrase. No matter what. I'm going to even break it down. No matter. That means there's no matter that's going to stop you from completing what it is you set out to complete. There's no matter. There's nothing that's going to stop you from getting to where you planned on getting. So when you already had that in your mind, that there's no matter what, there's no matter that's going to get in the way of me. When there's no matter, you don't even think about the how, because the how never matters. It doesn't matter what the how is. I'm going to do it. It don't matter how, however, I got to do it is how I'm going to do it. I love those people. I would invest my time, money, energy, effort into those kind of people to help those people because those people inspire me. Those people give me my words of affirmation. So it's like, as I'm helping them, I'm helping myself. I like cultivating those relationships. I'll go out of my way for those people. That's why people here on this network, man, they can call me with a problem. I'm on my way to the studio because I know who I'm working with. I'll stop when I'm doing the pull-up because I know who I'm working with. I know who it's for. I know what it's for. So those people who gonna make it happen, you gotta ask yourself, are you one of those people who make shit happen or you wait for things to happen? I'm gonna say it again. Are you one of those people who make things happen or are you one of those people who wait for things to happen? There's a big difference between making something happen and waiting for something to happen. There's a major difference. You gotta know the difference. If you are the person that make things happen or the person who waits for things to happen, which one are you? Be honest with yourself. Are you waiting for an opportunity right now? Are you waiting for help right now? Are you waiting for help? Or are you trying to help your damn self? Are you waiting for somebody to put you in position? Are you putting yourself in position? Are you waiting for somebody to teach you? Are you going out yourself and learning yourself? It's crazy that people think they gotta wait on somebody else to move forward. It's crazy to think that some people believe they have to wait on a set of circumstances to make a move. It's crazy how some people think they have to wait, period. Now, I understand being patient. I say it all the time. Being patient is different from waiting. Being patient is working while waiting. That means getting better. That means preparing for the time, preparing for the opportunity. That means working while waiting. Waiting is just waiting. Working while waiting is being patient. You understand what I'm saying? Working while waiting is being patient. Bernice is in the chat. She says, you got to make it happen. She said, question of the day. You know, that's the question of the day. Are you waiting around? Are you going to help yourself? Are you going to listen? Here's the thing. I look at these videos. I like one of my favorite things to do in my pastime. Anybody who knows me who's been in my house or hangs out with me, one of my favorite pastimes to do is watch. I love watching mansion tours. That's like my thing. I love watching like these big old houses. That's $20 million, $15 million. That's one of my things I like to do. I like to manifest that for myself. I keep that in my mind. And the crazy thing, I said this on the show before, the blueprint of what a house should cost has completely changed for me. I say a house is worth $3 million. I'm like, $3 million, that's not that bad. $3 million is not that bad now. That's not that bad. So my mentality around it has changed just because I do it all the time. I forgot what my point I was making, but I do it because sometimes I sit there and I'll be like, man, like, am I gonna like, this house is not gonna come to me. One of these big mansions is not gonna come to me. I have to get up and figure something out. I have to get up and figure something. How am I going to get there? I don't know how, but I know that I have to do something to move towards it. I got to prepare to be in a house like that. I got to set my situation up so that way when my opportunity comes, I'll be ready. See, most people already had opportunities. Most of you listening right now have already had your big opportunity. Y'all just wasn't prepared yet. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, there's another one coming, but you damn sure better be prepared because you missed the last one. I promise you. You know how I know you missed the last one? Because there's people your age dealt the same hand you was dealt that's thriving right now with it, but they were prepared. They didn't miss the opportunity. There's people your age right now who started from nothing and created a success for themselves in whatever fashion that they feel that's in. They've reached their goals. I mean, I'm not saying it happens all the time. I'm saying that it's happened, and we can pinpoint plenty of people who's done it at our age. So the truth of the matter is that we just wasn't prepared then. I say all the time, man, if I would have started this journey a lot earlier, we'd be a lot further along. I wasn't prepared then. We wasn't prepared then. And that's okay. I can accept that. I can accept that I wasn't prepared. I can accept it and learn from it and say, hey, I bet you I won't miss another one. I bet you I ain't gonna miss the next opportunity. I guarantee you I'm not. I promise I'll be ready. One thing I know for sure is Keith Goodnews is gonna be ready for his next opportunity. I ain't missing no more buses. I ain't missing no more boats. I ain't missing no more planes to my destination. It's not happening. I'm prepared. I got my ticket. I got everything I need. I am preparing. I am being patient. I am working while I'm waiting. Working while I'm waiting. Y'all probably don't know. I be in the studio, man, going up, getting hot up in here, man. I know it's early in the morning, it's supposed to be cold in this thing, but your boy is hot because I be really feeling in what I'm talking about. I be really passionate about these topics. And like I tell all of y'all, I'm really talking to myself. You know, this is my self-therapy. I'm just sharing it with y'all, allowing y'all to be a part of it. But let's swing it back around to help. Do you need help? Let's ask the question. Do you need help? Before I answer it for me, I really want you to think about this. Do you need help? Listen to the question and answer it for yourself. And really think about it. Don't just answer it. Yep, I do. Nope, I don't. Like, no. Like, seriously, think about this. Do you need help? See, Bernice is in the chat. She says, sometimes those missed opportunities push you to grind harder. Take it as a lesson. Absolutely. That's why I said I ain't missing no more. I see what happens when you miss an opportunity. I see I was doing certain things with certain people. They was better at me or took it more serious at the time, and I see them flourishing. I'm like, damn, I could have been with you. I could have been there too. I was BSing. I was playing around. I wasn't taking it serious. I wasn't taking it serious as that person. So that's why they are a lot further along than I am and whatever it is that they're doing. But back to my question, do you need help? Now, my answer for this is absolutely not. I don't need no help. Now, having help makes you move faster. It makes the process a lot of times a lot easier. It makes things happen a lot smoother. And that's why most people want help, to make the learning curve in the process way easier. But you don't need help. If you gotta struggle and go through the grind, and that's, God damn it, that's what you better do. That's what you better do. You gotta have it in your mind like, hey, even if I don't get help, I'm still gonna figure this shit out. Oh, you're not gonna help me? No big deal. I'll just go the hard way. No elevator, no problem. I'll take the stairs. That's the type of feeling and mentality you gotta have. Bernice is in the chat. She says, we all need help. We're here to do the work so we can attract the help that we actually need. Along our journey, like you said, people are happy to help when they see you putting in the effort. But yes, we are capable of figuring things out. I'm telling you, man, I mean, Vanessa, like, she's right on point. Like, you want to help. People want to help you when they see you rolling, when they see you really like grinding. It's crazy. Like, people think like, man, why do people like that got billions of dollars, like people continue to invest in the people who got billions of dollars? And, you know, I don't know if y'all have heard the story. I'm not going to share the story, but I'm going to reference the story of, you know, there's different versions of it, but, you know, God gave these three men these gifts. And he came back in a certain time and seeing what they, I'm not going to go through the whole story and the whole details, but he came back to see what they did with these gifts. And based on the result, you know, he ended up giving the gift to somebody who had the most gifts at the time and took it away from the person who, you know, didn't use the gifts, who had, you know, a smaller amount of gifts. And the whole reason being because I know what that person is going to do with the gifts. They're going to take that gift and make more. So why would I give it to a person? Look, it's like, you may be thinking like, man, that person needs the money. Why wouldn't they give that person the money? Because that person who needs the money, they may need it because they may not do nothing with the money. They may just blow it. Like, I'd rather invest my money into somebody who already has money because they know what to do with the money. Listen to me. I'm trying to break this down to make it make sense, because it makes sense in my mind. I want to make sure it's coming out verbally the way I want to, the way I want it to be received. So when you, like, let me just use the money example again. Let me ask you a question. Would you invest in a business that's already up and rolling? Or would you invest in a business that's just an idea? Say, I got an idea, but I need an investment. You tell me which one you feel more comfortable with. Let's just keep it real. Like, do you feel more comfortable investing your money into Apple? Or do you feel more comfortable investing your money into your homeboy who's trying to start a business called Pineapple, but still ain't got nothing rolling? Which one do you feel more comfortable with? Which one do you feel more confident in? So that's why sometimes it takes you to actually get rolling. The more that you put in, the further you go, more people are willing to help you. How do you think IPOs work? How do you think stock works? How do you think like going public works? Why is that such a big deal? Because now any company can receive money from the public. Anybody in the public can invest in a company. That money goes into the company's pocket so they can continue to grow the company. That's literally what it is. Now you got millions of people investing in your company because they believe in it. But they could also go invest in Lil Jimmy, that same money, but they don't believe in Lil Jimmy. Because Lil Jimmy ain't did enough to prove to you that your money gonna work for it. That if you help Lil Jimmy, you gonna get something back on your help. Now you could just be the person being generous, but that's just being generous. Even when you help somebody, I don't know about you, but for me, it's an investment. It ain't gotta be monetary. Sometimes it's just energy and effort. Sometimes it's sweat equity. I invest in people all the time. Time, energy, and effort. And to be honest with you, that investment a lot of times goes way further than money. It's the difference between giving somebody $100 for their birthday and buying them a $100 gift. It's a big difference. I know what I'm talking about. It has a different impact. The $100, okay, cool, $100, but the gift is more thoughtful and means something. It has more sentiment to it. So there's an impact on how the help is handed out. So more of this whole show is help your damn self. If you need help, if you're looking for help, start helping yourself. I said in one of my songs, want to run it up with us, you got to take the stairs. And if you're looking for some help, you better check the mirror. I'm going to say it again. Want to run it up with us, you got to take the stairs. You got to go the hard way. Period. You got to go the hard way. Ain't no cuts. And if you're looking for some help, you better check the mirror. You better look at yourself first. Help yourself. Good people will come to help you. That's just how it works. That's my experience. I don't know. Maybe y'all know a different experience. For me, that's what it's been. You know, and there's many times I want to say, like, sometimes I'll sit there and I don't know what to do. Like Daniel will tell you, I sit there, I'll be on the couch, I'm like, yo, like, I'm going through it right now. Like, why? I don't know what to do right now. I don't know what to do with my time. I don't want to waste it. I feel like I'm wasting my time. I'm just sitting here and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think about. I don't know what to act on. I don't know what to create. Then I'll think of something. I'm like, that's a waste of time. I don't want to spend time wasting time. Like, I mean, I go through these thoughts in my mind. Like, I don't know if y'all ever go through this. Sometimes I feel like I'm crazy, but I'll be like sitting there like, yo, I need to do something. Like, what do I do? I don't know what to do. Okay, what happens? Like, it's like a million things happening in my mind, and I'm having this back and forth conversation with myself, trying to figure out what's the best next action to help myself and help my journey and help those around me. What is my best next action? So you ask yourself this: what is your best next action? What should you do next to put yourself in the best position to grow? And let me tell you, don't wait till next week. Next week waiters. Don't be a next week waiter. I'm going to do it next week. Why is Wednesday? You got so much time in between. If you can go out and hang out, if you can be on social media, if you can get drinks with your friends, if you can watch fucking Netflix, that means that you got time to do whatever you putting off until next week. You ain't trying to help yourself. So you ever like have somebody ask you for like some money? Like, oh, you know, hey, you got $5, you got $10, and then you're like, okay, cool, and then you like see them like go buy something like what? I don't get it. Like, you ask me for money, but like you out here, you don't really need the help. You're not serious. I saw you last week, you know, at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, and now this week you asked me for $20. Come on now, you asked me for help, but I saw you eating good last week. I saw you take your kids to the amusement park last week. So, like I said, help yourself, and the people who are willing to help will find you. Only if you help yourself. You know, everybody want these investors and angel investors, and I'm going to get an investor. Man, nobody going to come invest in you, dog. I'm going to keep it real with you. You ain't doing nothing. You stuck on idea mode. Everybody's stuck on idea mode. Not enough action. Everybody got an idea. Nobody got the action. Come on, man. Ideas only get you so far. At some point, you got to act on those ideas. Otherwise, you're not going nowhere. Oh, I'm waiting to get this paperwork back. Oh, I'm waiting to hear back. Man, I can't stand that. I'm waiting to hear back. I'm waiting to do that. I'm waiting. Well, go work at freaking CPK if you're going to be a waiter. Because this particular realm is not for waiters. This is for doers. It's for actionists. People who believe in helping themselves before they ask for help. I'm always going to help me. I'm always going to help myself. I have no problem learning anything. Man, I tell people all the time, like, shout out to Photoshop. Shout out to my brother Bruce. You know, even though I asked him for help, first thing I did before I asked him for help is I went online to YouTube University. And I said, hey, I'm about to go figure out how to do this. And then after that, I said, hey, bro, I need to make a flyer. I just want to sit around you. Like I just want to pull up on you. So if I make a mistake, I can ask you like, okay, how do I fix this? Because I don't know how to get from here to here. But you see, I'm already preparing myself for the help. Like I'm already prepared to receive the help. It's like some people would say, hey, can I borrow some money, and don't have a bank account? You're not even prepared. I can go on and on about this, ladies and gentlemen, but I don't have time. Unfortunately, the show has come to an end. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. Help your goddamn self, and let's get to it, man. We only got a handful of days left. Before we out of here. You know what I'm talking about, right? Before the great death comes. It's all coming. Our demise is that day is all coming for us. Don't be afraid of it. That should inspire you to take advantage of the now and the opportunity you have right in front of you, because it won't be here one day. So, ladies and gentlemen, until Monday, y'all make sure y'all tune into every single show. Today is Wednesday. Tonight we got Dance Hustle Radio right here on TGN Talk. We also got Ladies Night on TGN Latinx, also followed by Sexual Frequency. Make sure y'all tune in, man. It's going down. And I also forgot, Sports Talk with Mark and DP starts tonight. Wednesday nights now, no longer on Fridays on TGN Sports. So we got shows for you to line it up. Keep it rolling. We're not playing with y'all, so don't play with us. All right, see y'all later.